And on to the Dzko wildfire update. The Dzko wildfire continues to rage on for the 9th day today, with the inferno showing no signs of dousing despite all-out efforts being made to contain the situation. The Nagaland government today held an emergency meeting to review the wildfire situation in the Dzüko Range. The review meeting was held under the chairmanship of Home Commissioner Abhijit Sinha. And during the meeting, Kohima Deputy Commissioner Mohammad Ali Shihab briefed on the updates and informed that the fire is moving towards north side of Dzko Valley, as reported by the Indian Air Force pilots. A decision to plan more fire line cutting for intensification of the operation by tomorrow was also taken during the meeting. It was also discussed to increase the number of sorties with the Indian Air Force, and the meeting further discussed to survey an alternative route to reach the fire incident sites for containment of the inferno. It's the 9th day of Dzko Valley wildfire, and the condition and the situation in Nagaland, as the Nagaland government today held an emergency meeting to review the wildfire situation in the Dzüko Range, and the review meeting was held under the chairmanship of Home Commissioner Abhijit Sinha. All right, my colleague Sarah Konyak joins us over the phone line to give us an update on the condition, on the update on the Nagaland side. Well, Sarah, as a review meeting was conducted today by the Nagaland government, what was the meeting all about? Several decisions were taken in this meeting. Please brief us. All right, so the line got disconnected and we are trying to again connect to our Kohima correspondent, Sarah Konyak. But just to update our viewers once again, that the Nagaland government today held an emergency meeting to review the wildfire situation in Dzüko Range. And during the meeting, Kohima Deputy Commissioner Mohammad Ali briefed on the updates and informed that the fire is moving towards north side of Dzüko Valley, as reported by the Indian Air Force pilots. A decision to plan more fire line cutting for intensification of the operation by tomorrow was also taken during the meeting. And it was also discussed to increase the number of sorties with the Indian Air Force. And as the Dzüko wildfire continues to rage on for the 9th day today, with the inferno showing no signs of dousing despite all-out efforts being made to contain the situation, and for which the Nagaland government holds this review meeting. Several discussions were done in this review meeting. Decisions were done to plan more fire line cutting for intensification of operation. All right, we have our correspondent Sarah Konyak joining us over the phone line. Sarah, a review meeting was conducted and decisions to plan more fire line cutting for intensification for tomorrow is discussed. So what are the updates?
Yes, Puja, another review meeting on the Dzko fire operation was held today, which was led by the Home Commissioner of Nagaland, Mr. Abhijit Sinha, and the Deputy Commissioner, Kohima, Mr. Mohammad Ali Shihab. And as of now, the latest update on the inferno is that the fire is moving towards the north side of Dzko Valley, which has been, as per the reports of the Indian Air Force pilots, and several discussions were made, and a review meeting was also held. An emergency meeting was also held yesterday and the day before yesterday. And they, as per the action plan that they have discussed, more sorties. They will be increasing the number of sorties from tomorrow onwards with the Indian Air Force, and more base camps will be set up apart from the main base camp that is already set up in the valley. So more base camps will be set up for the reinforcement of manpower of firefighters, and today close to 6 sorties of choppers with bamboo buckets was carried out today, and fire line cutting exercise was also carried out today, and also equipment for the firefighters for the new camp that is to be set up. 3 airdropping of equipment was also conducted today.
All right, Sarah, so what are the authorities speaking on the control of fire? When can everybody expect that the fire will be under control?
It is very uncertain to comment on this as of now because the wind conditions, the wind is blowing from all directions and it is very unpredictable, quite unpredictable. Although 2 days back, the officials were under the impression that the fire will be dosed off within a day or two. But the entire picture changed yesterday as the fire started moving towards the Dzko Range. And so another review meeting was held today, and it has been decided that more reinforcement of firefighters will have to be done at the valley where the fire is burning currently, and more base camps will be set up. So the firefighters are continuously working round the clock, carrying out the fire line cutting exercises. And as well as the Indian Air Force are trying their best to increase the number of sorties in the place, in the hilltop where the fire is currently happening.
All right. Thank you, Sarah, for giving us those details.